6-0 against Davos is supposed to be one of the best teams in this league.
No, it was a big test for us. This was kind of our first chance to play a top team and see how our systems were going to look and how we played. And it was a tight first period. We got up on them on two power play goals, but it was pretty close. And I'm just happy that we found a way to take the two and build on it and not let them get back into the game. I thought our penalty killing was fantastic. Our goalie played great. So definitely something to build off. But we know we're going to play another good team with these guys in their rink come Friday night.
I saw that the coach, before the game, kind of warned about their transitions.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. I think most teams that have played against Davos before know that they transition puck better than most teams in Europe and really skate with it. And if you're not aware of what's going on behind you, you can be in big trouble. So we were aware of it, worked on it, and tonight it worked pretty well for us.
And the tennis score, what is, in your opinion, the decisive factor for that? 6-0.
No, we just kind of kept building on it. It was a tight game, 2-0. Found a way. There was 2 5-on-3s in the second period. Found a way to get another one, and then we got that late goal at the end of the second, which really kind of put a dagger in any chance of a comeback. But our penalty killing was fantastic. It was more the chances that we stopped, I think, than the goals that we scored.
You can say something more about that penalty killing. How much have you been working on that so far?
Our guys have put in a lot of time to be really aggressive, get in the lanes. We had guys blocking shots. Our goaltending was fantastic. So I think it was almost bigger when we shut down their 5-on-3s than when we scored on our 5-on-3s.
Normally at this point of the season you don't practice so much on the power play, but still 4 power play goals tonight.
Yeah, no, we haven't got a chance to work on it too much, but definitely got some good reps tonight. And when you get those 5-on-3s, you really get to see what you have. And we just changed the unit the other day and hadn't even worked on it. But good players are making really good plays for this team. So when you get that, it's usually good things come.
I noticed is it now 6 goals? 5 has been in power play. Are you the power play guy to go to?
Well, I'll take them for now. So no, we're trying to do things right, execute our systems. Our coaches have put some really good stuff in place and trying to run our routes. And so far, it's been successful.
The 6 goals in 3 games. Don't be so shy now. Tell us, why are you so good at this point?
Well,
already?
It's been a good start. I've been with my line mates, Daniel Brodin and Matt Anderson, right from the start. And so we've had a chance to build some chemistry, and right from the start, we've always played well together. We seem to understand the way each other thinks, and when you get each other on the big ice, you can really do some damage. So far, so good. We have lots to build off. We're still a month away from the season, but where we're at right now, I think we feel good about it.
When you played in Växjö 2 years ago, I don't think you ever met Djurgården, but...
Quick. We played them in this building here once, and we had a good night. So I think I've always liked playing in this building. It's an amazing city, so always nice to play for the big city. But
if you look at the way they played then and played now, have you seen them that much that you can make a comparison?
I probably didn't see them enough to get a really good comparison. I think it was tough. They were just coming up. There was their first year league out of the Allsvenskan, so I think there's been some big changes. I watched a lot of their tape, a lot of their game highlights from last season. It looked like they really built on what they had the year before, and it was a pretty exciting team to come to. It seems like this group's on the rise. They have big plans ahead, so it's always exciting to go to a team that's building on something.
But looking at the system so far, what do you think is going to be the biggest strength for you, Gordon?
I think the work of our team. I think we have guys that are willing to pay the price to work and to have the energy to put the work in off the ice so that it translates. So when we get into games that are track meets, that are hard games, that we can adapt and we can skate and we keep our tempo. I think the teams that play with the tempo over the full 60 minutes wear people down, and that's something we really want to do this year.
And your support, when they took you to the team, they went out and said that apart from having a good sniper quality, they also called you a big informal leader. How do you want to be seen in the team?
I think you have to lead by example. We have a young group of Swedish guys, some really good Swedish veterans. I think it's important. I think for the North American guys, I've been able to play in finals and have a chance to win before. And I think when people with experience, I think it brings a lot to the group. But it's able to settle a team down and kind of lean on a lot of years of experience. For me, it's year 12, so I've seen good teams, bad teams, winning teams, losing teams, and over the years you see what works and what doesn't. And I think
what does work.
Well, it's teams that put the work in, and they got to play for each other. I think you never have success as a group if guys aren't buying into the work that has to be done in this part of the year. It's tough, it's not fun, but the results are great at the end. So That's one thing we're worried about right now early in the season is no shortcuts and making sure that come September 22nd we're ready to play.
Are you the kind of guy who wants to talk a lot in between the periods?
Well, most stuff's in Swedish on our team, but I talk enough. Nothing more, nothing
do
that I
you
don't
stand
have
up
to.
in front of the crowd, or do you walk around to
No,
guys you pick out?
No, I think it's more the communication within lines. I think it's really important as line mates to talk to each other. I think that's one thing I've always pushed with guys is that whoever you're playing with, you got to make sure there's a lot of communication during the game. So it's always more an individual or group of small groups. I think that's really important during the games to see what the other guy's seeing, see different parts from your defenseman or your line mates. So that's more the stuff I would push.
Since you've done so many goals so far, should the audience already now start seeing you as a goal-scoring guy or more the hard-working guy?
I think you have to do both. If you want to score goals, you got to work hard. So there's no special to success. I mean, most goals are side of the net, and you got to work hard for them. So I think you work hard enough, the goals come.
How do you feel after 4 goals tonight? Even though one was with a little bit of help of Daniel Rahimi's skate, I think.
I'll take them all. Yeah, take them all. They all count on the scoreboard, so it doesn't matter to me.
When was the last time you scored 4?
Either the American League or in my year in college. I'm not sure. I've had a couple good 4-goal nights, so it's nice to have another one.
So just build on this one.
Just build on this one, yeah. Hopefully do that a couple more times.